In the middle of 1987, the very first Land Raider made an appearance in the rulebook of the first edition of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. This Land Raider was entirely scratch-built, and I believe only ever appeared in the aforementioned Rogue Trader rulebook. I don't think it even ever made it into the pages of White Dwarf, which is a shame, as I feel it looks bloody lovely. I am sadly unaware of who actually created this magnificent piece, but if any of you guys know, then please let us all know in the comments below.
My name's Marcel, and this is Snakeworks. Today we are looking at the original Land Raider. Although just referred to as a Land Raider in Rogue Trader, it has now been retroactively renamed the Hellfire Land Raider by the community. Is retroactively renamed a thing? Does that work? I don't think Hellfire is a canon name for it, but I might be wrong. Is this working? Yes.
The Land Raider is a highly versatile combat vehicle engineered to handle a wide range of challenges in some of the most hostile environments the galaxy has to offer. Equipped with wide, robust tracks, it can traverse loose, uneven or hazardous terrain with ease, ensuring reliable mobility in difficult conditions. The Land Raider's armoured body, made from reinforced plasteel, provides exceptional protection, shielding both the vehicle and its occupants from enemy fire and environmental threats. Inside, the Land Raider can comfortably transport up to 10 crew members, offering them a secure and relatively comfortable environment even during intense combat operations.
Now, although this Land Raider looks very similar to the original plastic Land Raider, it does have a few differences. I suppose the most obvious one is that the Lascannons on the sponsons are just singular, as opposed to the twin-linked ones on all the later plastic Land Raider releases. I think they also got retroactively renamed to Godhammer pattern. Or was it Phobos pattern? Is Phobos the Land Raider and Godhammer the Lascannon? It gets confusing.
The Land Raider is typically equipped with 2 Lascannons and 1 bolter as a standard weaponry loadout. The Lascannons are mounted on either side of the vehicle on rotating turrets, allowing each weapon to cover a wide 180-degree firing arc, measured from the vehicle's centerline, providing excellent battlefield coverage and versatility. The forward-firing bolter offers additional firepower for frontal assaults. Standard equipment also includes advanced targeting systems for the Lascannons, ensuring precise aiming and accuracy, as well as an auto-drive feature, which assists with vehicle control and maneuverability during combat.
Is an auto-drive like what Tesla cars have now? Some veterans may say that this Hellfire Land Raider looks a lot different to the plastic Proteus Land Raider that followed. But you have to remember, to the untrained eye or a newcomer, they probably look the same. What do you guys think? Do you think it looks different, or do you think it looks quite similar? Do you notice those differences? Now, if you fancy discussing Land Raider patterns and looks, or anything else hobby related, then please feel free to come along and join us at our friendly Discord server, which is not behind a paywall. There's a link to that in the description below, and up here somewhere. We look forward to chatting to you there.
Land Raiders are highly adaptable vehicles that can be easily modified and outfitted with a variety of weaponry to suit different combat roles. This flexibility in design, along with the ability to accommodate different types of power plants, makes the Land Raider a valuable asset for military forces. Its widespread use and multi-purpose functionality are particularly appreciated by fighting units who rely on its versatility in the field. The example depicted here represents a standard model commonly constructed by humans, especially Space Marines. However, Land Raiders of similar, although slightly varied designs are also built by planetary governors and even certain alien species, reflecting the vehicle's broad appeal and utility across different factions.
Hands up if you can remember the Eldar having Land Raiders. Or Eldari. Well, the Harlequins did anyway. They had access to them. Let me see if I can find an example for you. Now sadly this might offend some of you, but I actually think this original Hellfire design looks better than the current or original Proteus plastic design that followed it. I keep saying that followed it, but it did. I think the reason I like it is because of those higher track sides. They stick up a lot higher than the main body in the middle there, more than the plastic one that followed it. It has a more sort of weird futuristic style to it, which I really like. And also that big banner on the top there definitely helps the appeal. Big banners are always good. Now speaking of good, if you're enjoying this video then please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. That means you, Barry. If you are enjoying the content on the channel, then please consider joining us on Patreon. There's a link to that in the description below or up here somewhere. Or you could even become a channel member, which is all the rage these days. Again, there's a link to that in the description below.
The images in this video depict Land Raiders from the Crimson Fist chapter of the Space Marines. The prominent placement of the battle flag on the vehicle signifies that it is a command vehicle, indicating its leadership role within the unit. This flag is often used to mark vehicles that carry key personnel or commanders, making it a critical asset in battlefield coordination and command operations.
I myself would love to see a new version of this kit, which looks like this one and not the Proteus. Now if you fancy seeing some more Oldhammer themed videos, then check out the playlist up here somewhere. And as always, thank you very much for watching.